Chef Nobu Matsuhisa is a world-famous chef, and of course, the chef behind Nobu Houston. Have you ever been to Nobu?
I have not.
Phenomenal.
Is it?
It's really, really good, yeah. It's a sushi spot over in the Galleria, so if you're ever there shopping sometime or whatnot, you're like, oh, I want some sushi, Nobu's the spot.
That's the spot to go.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, that's for sure.
And Chef Nobu himself is gearing up for an exclusive taste of Nobu. That event is happening tonight. Our own Mel Camp is at Nobu for us this morning ahead of the exciting event. Mel, you had us at sushi and champagne drinks. Bring it on.
Oh my goodness. Like my favorite food. That is my favorite food in the whole world. Sushi, and yeah, throw in some champagne with that and some sake. But yeah, and I'll take it for breakfast as well. Thank you very much. But tonight, a very special event is happening at Nobu Houston. Chef Nobu is actually on his way here very soon. But first up, we're going to chat with General Manager Layne Nguyen. Thanks for having us in so early. I know this is early for the restaurant business.
Right, yeah, it's early for us, but we're excited. It's an exciting time for us. Yeah.
And the food is beginning to be prepared. Tonight's event is going to be a lot of fun. Tell us about Taste of Nobu.
Well, it's basically we're celebrating Nobu's 30-year anniversary. It's a few decades ago he created this empire that we're at now, and then the cuisine that we have, modern Japanese. And tonight we're going to have a great event. It's going to be live food stations, chef stations, handcrafted cocktails, or Nobu Key Tequila, and of course the man himself. He'll be here and mingling and meeting with the guests, and it'll be great.
And a lot of very special menu items, including I hear there might be birthday cake. Is that?
I mean, don't tell Chef Nobu, but it is his birthday coming up this weekend, so we might have a little surprise for him. But don't no one tell him. He's not watching this right now. So
for the sushi fans, what kind of food are you going to have?
I mean, it's a little bit of everything. We'll have hot food, cold food. We'll have a station with Japanese Wagyu doing shabu shabu. We'll have our sushi chefs already working on this whole line. Will be full of signature dishes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it'll be an amazing night. It'll be a fun night too.
I think the fun thing about a lot of the food, the Nobu style food at all the restaurants around the world, they really changed, I guess, the way that we eat Japanese food, like the influence and the creativity that Chef Nobu put into his dishes.
Right. I think a lot of people forget, because the restaurant's 30 years old, so a lot of the dishes you see now everywhere else in other restaurants, they forget that Nobu himself invented his dishes, and it inspired other chefs to make their own version of it. So like your yellowtail jalapeno, your rock shrimp, your black cod, he created his dishes. He invented his dishes. But now you see some version of it everywhere.
Even spider rolls, like the spider rolls.
The soft shell? I mean,
the soft shell crab. I read somewhere that he was eating it in an Italian restaurant, and he thought, I could use this.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. Like he was in Peru, and then he was the first, I believe, to kind of combine traditional Japanese food with more bold flavors of South America, and then created what he created. And here we are, 30 years later, globally, we're everywhere,
It must be wonderful being part of the Nobu family, because it really is a big family, a global family.
Yeah, we are definitely a family. He likes to, most of us who've been with the company a long time, we've started at the bottom. And that's how he basically, likes to bring people up. So I started as a server for the company, over about 18 years ago. And I think most managers and most chefs started at the bottom, and they just kind of grew the company. And yeah, definitely a long extended family that we have. Yeah.
And it's very much about the food and less about the profits, even though it's such a successful business.
Right.
I find that's a really interesting part of this. There's always good quality food at Nobu restaurants. How do you find that as a general manager?
I mean, I think
balancing the books and the creativity of the food.
The food is very important, and Chef Nobu, he's still very involved with everything. So if he found out that we were using subpar ingredients and not using the best of the best, he would not be happy. So yeah, it's of course we're a business, but it's really about keeping the food the standard that he wants it, and it has been that way for 30 years. At every location. I think that's why you also see the consistency anytime you go to any location, because he has a hand in how we do everything, as well.
So how many Nobus around the world have you been to?
Been to? Oof, let's see. I have to count that, but it's been a while. I mean, I was in I opened the Middle East one in Doha, and then I opened the Nobu Hotel in London as well. And then San Diego, I worked there as well. So, but Dallas, and then here, Houston, of course.
I feel like
You know?
people who love Nobu style, they love Nobu. They go to a lot, and they kind of make it. You can plan a vacation around Nobu. You guys need to create a punch card, I think, for people.
We'll work on that. I'll talk to marketing and see what they want to do with that.
But you know what? If you've
Yeah.
never been to a Nobu, you can start tonight, because Taste of Nobu, that's happening here at Nobu Houston, which is amazing. And Nobu-san himself will be here, Chef Nobu. You can take a photo. You can
And he
get some
loves
recommendations for food.
talking to his guests. So he loves it. So.
And if we want to, there are still a few tickets available out there.
Yes.
So give us the details on that.
So if you go to the website, www.noburestaurants.com for Houston, it'll be a pop-up, and you can get it right there.
That's great. And you know what? We're going to make it easy as well. There's a QR code on the screen. So if you just open your smartphone and to the camera and wave it on the screen, that'll take you straight to that link there.
So wave it screen.
Yeah, and you can come to the event. I think it's going to be amazing.
Hope to see you.
Yeah, meet Chef Nobu in person. I mean, he's got a lot of restaurants to get around to, so really.
Yeah, he's like a rock star. He's on tour right now.
He's on tour.
Yeah, he's on tour. So yeah.
So fantastic. And you had breakfast with him this morning?
We had breakfast this morning with him. Yeah.
What did he have for breakfast?
He had a, what do you have? He had a ham and cheese croissant.
Oh.
And a plate of berries.
Oh, there we go. I'm always curious, guys, to know what world famous chefs like to eat. So there you go, ham and cheese croissant and fresh berries, and then of course it'll be sushi for dinner tonight for sure.
Yes, for sure.
That's such a great question.
Guys, how
We're always
amazing.
curious as to what these chefs eat themselves.
Yep.
Very good question.
All right, awesome. Mel, thank you so much. Enjoy yourself out there. Bring some home. Bring some back. To
Lunch. We're getting close to lunch.
That's right.
Okay, can I bring some home? It's like at the station. You
That's
can
right.
DoorDash it.
Yeah,
All
right?
There we go. That sounds
Okay,
good.
Mel.
All right, thanks, Mel.